As we've discussed in previous videos, data apps have two main modes, the raw editing view and the published app view. The published view offers a clean way to portray your results by hiding any irrelevant intermediate steps. As the creator, you have the power to determine which steps should be visible in the published app. These visibility settings are established in the Edit view. To adjust the in-app visibility of a block, use the vertical ellipse, or, as foodies prefer to call it, the kebab menu icon directly to the left of the block. Here, you can manually adjust the visibility of each step. The default setting for a block is Auto. Under the Auto setting, only results from endpoint blocks will automatically appear in the published view. Endpoint blocks are blocks whose output results are not used as an input for any other block. In other words, if this block is set to auto visibility, it will show up like this in the published view. If the block also contains interactive components, the block itself will be visible as well. Otherwise, only the result table will show up. On the other hand, if I add a step below this block and call the output table as an input, then the block is no longer an endpoint, since it's called or used later in the pipeline, and therefore will not be visible in the published app. To customize your in-app visibility beyond the default settings, you can select Always Show or Don't Show. This will override the default auto settings. So even though this block is no longer an endpoint, we can still make it visible by toggling its in-app visibility setting from Auto to Always Show. One special case that's worth mentioning is note blocks. Since note blocks don't function on input and output data, technically, all notes are considered endpoint blocks and therefore will show up in the published view unless instructed otherwise. To prevent notes from showing up in the finished view, toggle the in-app visibility settings to Don't Show.